When I bought my house 10 years ago, I knew the best part wasn't the house itself. It was the pool. It's huge, deep, and surrounded by old oaks that make it feel like a private oasis. I worked overtime for years to afford that pool. I maintain it myself, pay the taxes, and host neighborhood kids every summer for free swim days. So when Karen, our HOA president, showed up last spring with her smug grin and a clipboard, I knew trouble was brewing. She called an emergency HOA meeting and tried to get everyone on board with her new community wellness initiative. Her plan? Turn my private pool, the one behind my fence on my deed, into a shared community pool. She claimed the HOA bylaws gave them the right to repurpose underused private amenities for the greater good. I laughed in her face and told her she'd need to check with my lawyer. Karen didn't like that answer. She pushed anyway, putting up flyers, telling people they'd have free access to my pool soon, and even bragging on the HOA Facebook page about partnering with local officials. Then one Saturday morning, I heard voices in my backyard. I looked outside and saw a whole entourage, Karen in her sun hat, 2 HOA board members, and the state governor himself. Turns out, the governor was touring local neighborhoods for a campaign stop. Karen had somehow convinced him to pose for a photo op by my pool to show his support for community wellness. He probably thought it was a public pool or some HOA asset. When I walked out, the look on his face was priceless. He was standing there, poolside, about to smile for the cameras when he saw me. Arms crossed, eyebrows raised. "Good morning," I said, calm but clear. "Can I help you all understand whose pool this actually is?" Karen jumped in, trying to shush me. "Don't worry about it. The governor just wants to see the new community pool." I looked right at him. "Sir, this is my private property. I never agreed to this. No one asked permission. You're trespassing." His face went pale. He turned to Karen. "You said the HOA owned this." She stammered about gray areas in the bylaws. But the man was already apologizing to me, hands up like he'd been caught stealing cookies from the jar. "I am so sorry," he said. "This is a misunderstanding. I did not know. I thought this was public property." He waved his aides over, told them to pack up the cameras, and practically backed off my patio. Karen tried to salvage it. "We'll talk about this later," she hissed. But the governor turned to her and said loud enough for me and my neighbor to hear, "Ma'am, if you don't have your facts straight, don't ever waste my time again." Within 48 hours, I had a written apology from the governor's office and my HOA's lawyer, who apparently realized Karen's stunt could have gotten them sued for trespassing, defamation, and more. At the next HOA meeting, Karen tried to defend herself, but the board voted her out. Turns out, people don't like when you lie to the state government and make your neighbors look like fools. My pool? Still mine. Gated, locked, with new security cameras for good measure. And whenever people ask about the governor's visit, I just smile and say, "He apologized." Karen didn't, but she learned the hard way who really owns this backyard.